Hi, Tim Schwartz here, head golf professional at Rosa Golf Course. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the golf tip of the week and the golf course update as well. What I thought we'd do today is go over how to hit a bunker shot. We do have a few bunkers here at Rosa, so it's always a good idea to know how to get out of one once we're in there. Just one note, with everything going on, we do not have rakes in our bunkers at this time. So we just ask, when you do hit a bunker shot, you just kind of smooth the sand a little bit with your foot on the way out, and hopefully we'll have bunker rakes out there real soon. So what I'd like to do is kind of go over the fundamentals of the shot to hit out of the bunker, and then we'll do a little course update at that time as well after I do the golf tip. So first thing, when we do come into the bunker to hit a shot, it's a good idea to know kind of the concept of what we're trying to do before we actually hit it. So bunker shot is the one shot that we're really not trying to hit the golf ball. We're trying to hit a little bit of sand behind the ball. So that's the first thing we need to think about, is kind of getting away from aiming at the golf ball like we do on every other shot when we're out here playing. So one thing I always try to picture, if you can see here in the sand, is I've got a dollar bill here with the ball sitting right on the middle of it. So we're always thinking about taking about amount of sand as we're hitting behind the ball and a little bit ahead of the ball, that length of a dollar bill as we're hitting that shot. Okay, so we're trying to get some sand to come out of the bunker as we're making our swing. So that's how you're going to know if we're doing that correctly or not, is going to be if we're seeing that sand fly out of the bunker. So first thing we want to do before we hit the shot is make sure that we have the right club. So a sand wedge is the ideal club to hit out of the sand. A lob wedge will also work. So one of those two clubs, depending on the depth of the bunker, like this one here is pretty deep. We've got a pretty good sized lip here to have to hit the ball over. So I've got my lob wedge here, which is good for shots out of the sand and out of the grass. Okay, so the first thing we want to do though is make sure that we're utilizing how this club was designed to hit the ball out of the sand. So first thing we do in our setup, we're going to work our feet into the sand a little bit. We're going to line that ball up to the inside of our left foot. And so most importantly, as we set up, we're going to take that club. We don't want it in a straight or a square position. We want to rotate that club a couple of degrees open. So we're going to rotate, once we take our grip, we're going to rotate that club a little bit clockwise or a little bit to the right. And what that's going to do is, sand wedges and lob wedges have what's called a bounce angle on them. So in order for this club to work properly, opening the club is going to expose this bounce. So if we don't open the club, what's going to end up happening is going to be that club is going to dig, and it's going to continue to dig into the sand. So once we expose that bounce, open it a little bit, that club is going to dig a little, bottom out, and then come back out. Okay, so if you have issues with the club just going straight into the sand like underground, we want to just double check that we're getting that club and opening it up a little bit. So again, we open the club up, left side of our stance. Anytime we open the club, it's going to make the ball go a little more to the right than what it normally would. So we're going to compensate for that in our aim. So I'm going to aim a little more left of what I normally would if I didn't have it open. Okay, so again, the length of a dollar bill, which puts us about here and here. Open the club. And we're going to get the ball out. So as long as we accelerate that club through the sand, even if we swing a little too far through the ball, we're still probably going to get the ball out of here. Okay, so where we run into issues is the club stopping right at the ball, and then that ball just isn't going to go anywhere. Okay, so we're going a little past waist high on the swing on the way back, and we can really go through as far as we want. Again, we're just trying to make sure we accelerate the club through the sand. So hopefully that'll help your game a little bit. The best way to get better at this shot is just to spend some time out here. We do have this bunker that you can come out and practice out of any time. It really does take a fair amount of practice to get this shot down, just because it is so different and we're not really trying to hit the ball. So the more practice you can get, the more shots it's going to save you when you get out there. So hopefully that'll help. Also, just some updates here with the golf course here at Bella Rosa. The golf course is open for play with carts. We currently do not have rental clubs going out quite yet. We're hoping to be able to do that soon. The golf shop is still not open. Hoping to get that open soon as well. Our tee times currently are going till the end of the month. We're doing tee times from 8 in the morning till 4 at night. Please watch for updates, as that will probably change pretty soon as well. The Back Nine restaurant is currently open Wednesday through Sunday. Okay, we're closed Monday and Tuesday. The restaurant's open from 8 to 5. Again, Wednesday through Sunday. So we're glad to be open again. Seeing a lot of people coming out here. So hopefully the tip helped you. And we hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.